Hey guys, so I'm here to do a general love reading. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As always, these readings are general. They are for the collective, so if anything here doesn't resonate for you, just leave it for someone who needs to hear it, and remember that there is no gender in tarot. If you feel like the reading 100% isn't yours, make sure to check out your Moon and your Venus placements, because they tend to be a little more appropriate for love. I'll pull two separate energies in the spread. The first I'll call yours. The second should be your person's. But if they fit better in the opposite, just go ahead and switch sides. Same for cross watchers. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you need to book a private personal reading, all the information's in the description below and in the comment section. And I didn't realize until late, like very recently, that a lot of people have never booked a private reading and that all readers really do them separately, like in different ways. So in my readings, we do use the cards to answer all of your questions, but it's also kind of like a therapy session where we can kind of look into, how we're moving in relationships, how to improve that, things like that. So really, if you have a lot of questions or you just can't figure out what's going on, in the description below and in the pin section of the comments. All right, let's get into this. And of course, guys, those are optional too. You can just do a half-hour tarot reading and it's just tarot. You can also just do talk therapy. Tell you about Taurus and love, please. Ooh, we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So your overall energy is the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles. A lot of knights. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. The Eight of Wands. The Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck, I have the Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy. So I feel like the situation is new. But not that new. It's an interesting thing. I feel that there's like an intense draw towards this person. You have this like deep want to be connected with this person. But at the same time feeling rejected because it just sort of seems to be all over the place, right? The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's like up, down, around and around, all over the place, in and out, and dragging our feet to actually commit. And I feel like right now you just want to get the truth. You just want to, talk to this person, see if it can actually move forward. See if they're even emotionally available. And if pretty much they have what it takes to really do something here. I just feel like you have a trust issue here. Like you feel like there's some type of deception. And there's a lot of inconsistency, so I don't blame that, but there's this like fear of rejection here. Like, this person's, they're not very reassuring. Tell me about Taurus's person, please. I feel like for some of you, this is like deja vu, though. Having the King of Swords and the Page of Swords is kind of like recognizing that we've, sort of seen this type of pattern or behavior in people before. Okay. So for your person, we have the Devil, Capricorn energy. The Queen of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Lovers, more Gemini. The Nine of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The Chariot, Cancer energy. The Four of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Swords. So, I feel like this person is separated from someone else, and even though they're separated, I would say they're not completely free of this person, like on a codependency issue, meaning there's still a tie. Technically, they're single. That is for sure. They're not in a relationship. They want to move forward and get on the correct path, but they also do have a person attempting to reconcile with them here. So there's a lot of anxiety on their end because it's just being single and starting something new, but still being tied to someone else. That would create a lot of anxiety. At the same time, I need you to understand that the person that you are dealing with is a codependent person. Because, even though this person is single, they haven't broken free of this devil energy. And to be honest, they're just trying to get into the next relationship. They're not healed. There's still communication going on with the past person, and they have to make a decision here. For some of you, this person is literally like they were legally married to this person. But for a lot of you, it was just really a long-term situation. What's the most likely outcome for this situation for Taurus, please? I feel like your intuition is just screaming that this is not right, that you've sort of been here before, that you've seen this before. Okay, So we have the Star, Aquarius energy, the Hangman, Pisces energy, Justice, Libra energy, the Fool, more Aquarius, Judgment, Scorpio energy, that's a lot of major arcana, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, Aries, Scorpio energy, the World. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength, Leo energy. This is so much major arcana. Excuse me. I feel like you're an awoken person. I feel like you've been through a lot. I feel like you've healed a lot, that you've learned to work with your intuition, that, you know, you've been through cycles in the past and you recognize when something's not right up front. And so you're not angry here. It seems more like you're optimistic about, again, moving forward. But there's this sense of realization that your intuition is correct, that it won't, that you're not leading yourself into sticky situations. I do want to say that you are going to close this out. You just feel like that's the right thing to do. You don't want to be a third party in anybody's situation. No matter the attraction here, I feel like there's a huge attraction, that the two of you have, like, very passionate conversations, that you both are kind of go-getters in life. There's a lot of commonalities between the two of you. But for you, there's a certain amount of strength that I don't think you had before, and it is very much an intuitive thing. It's like your gut couldn't lie to you if you wanted it to. I don't feel like you want this to be true, but, again, your intuition is letting you know that there's a bit of rejection going on here, that the story is inconsistent, and it's not wrong. So there's going to be full clarity coming in. I don't know if you're just going to have this conversation with this person or if you're just going to figure it out for yourself in some way. But I see you walking away completely and just moving on to the next chapter without anger, without frustration. Just understanding that, you can't help who you attract. You only can help who you choose. And you're not weak. That's for damn sure. In the advice, I have the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Emperor, which is Aries energy. We have take time to breathe out, and it's time to take action. We have a light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. Exactly. So in the advice, literally time and time again, it's forgiving yourself for, maybe choosing the wrong one again, but also being proud of yourself for taking back the control, for staying in control, for taking the actions that you need to here. Because I don't think it's easy to give this person up. There's a lot of temptation there. So it requires a lot of strength to pull back your energy from somebody that you really want. So I feel like you lose somebody, but in the same time, you realize that your intuition is 100% on point, that you were able to read between the lines, that your gut told you what was going on here. And I feel like it gives you a lot more confidence in your ability to move forward. And it all came from this healing phase where, you've already been through certain things and you're just not getting played again. And despite the fact that this kind of sucks because we liked somebody, we are really understanding here that we're on point. We know what we're doing, and to not really be scared, because this is the worst that's going to happen. You start talking to somebody, things don't really seem right, and you're like, you know what, I'm not putting up with that. It's just really that simple. And that's, that is Emperor energy. This is the boss. All right, that's what I have for you guys. I'll see you soon.